What the freak? Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Bleach episode 14, the last 9 days. You know, I didn't even know Bleach was back. And I remember saying last episode of Bleach that, like, Googling, trying to see when he was coming back. And then I figured that it was going to come back like in, like, I don't know, a month or two or something. I don't know. I don't quite remember the time, but I knew it wasn't that long, but I forgot. So when Dr. Stone ended, and then I was looking for something to watch, and when I watched an episode of One Piece, and I was going to continue to watch that time I got reincarnated as a slime. I was going to put that at the time slot of Dr. Stone, but now that my brother told me that Bleach has been back and they're like 6 or whatever episodes, I don't know how episodes there are as of now. So I'm like, I'm gonna put that time on the back burner for now and continue with Bleach. So yeah, I'm super excited. Last episode, let me see if I can remember what happened. Ichigo has now 2 swords now. Ishida has been recruited by Yuhabaha. I don't know what that one was about. What else? I guess people are just recuperating from the attack that happened, and Kenpachi has faced Unohana. What's that her name? And she sacrificed herself to make basically Kenpachi stronger. So I can't wait to see that aspect of things, because he's never had a Bankai. So I can't wait to see what that's gonna look like. Either way, I'm super excited. So before you get into this episode, if you guys like it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. And with this being the first episode of this new season, I guess the full length is going to be available for free. The link is going to be in the description box and in the comment section. So check it out. And if you like it, consider supporting me on patreon.com/Philimini. Yeah. So let's start this episode. And here we go. I'm actually on Hulu, by the way. So. That voice sounded like Unohana's voice, which makes me think that maybe next episode is going to be focused on Kenpachi, maybe? I don't know. People... Okay. What is going on with Ishida, man? Does he really buy into this? Is he really renouncing his ties with Ichigo and the Soul Reapers and the others? Like... part of me still believes or still want to believe that this is all like a plan. Like he followed the ritual, whatever, drinking Yuhabaha's blood or whatever to get his full powers to awaken or something or other like that. Maybe he needs that in order to get stronger so that he can defeat Yuhabaha. Oh, that's what I want to think. That's what it is. Because last season, Ichigo's father told Ichigo that all Quincy's are basically children of Yuhabaha, and that he can basically turn off your Quincy powers like that. And he did that to Uryu's mom, and he did that to Ichigo's mom. That's why Ichigo's mom was not able to defend herself against Grand Fisher. So it's like, I'm thinking, okay, maybe he did something similar to Uryu's mom, and she couldn't defend herself, and that's why she died or something. And then he wants revenge, and the only way that he can get stronger or whatever was to get close to Yuhabaha so that he can get stronger and then kill him that way. I mean, that's what I want to believe, but that doesn't mean that's what is happening. Maybe he's actually buying into all of this, whatever all of this is. He when he was presented to the other Stern Ritter, so as his um replacement successor, as his successor, everybody else was shocked and angry, and especially Busby, and then he was looking at Jugo was like, "Are you really okay with this? What the heck is going on?" And Jugo, you see him, and he's all like stone faced and whatnot, but I feel like inside he must also be I don't know, maybe he just has this faith in Ihabaha that he will never question his decisions, maybe, or maybe inside he's also like seething and not liking the turn of events. And then you have that one guy that also showed up when Busby was about to attack Jugo, and he showed up. Probably said his name, but I didn't write it down. And he called Jugo something. The next emperor. Yeah, that's what he called him. Like, what's up with that? There's clearly dissension among the ranks of the Stern Ritters when it came to the announcement that Yuhabaha made. So I don't know where that's gonna lead. But before he did the ceremony or whatever, Uryu asked Yuhabaha why he chose him to be his successor. And then he's like, "What do you think? That you're the last surviving member of the House of Wallen, whatever is the House of Wallen, the attack on the Soul Reapers, by the Soul Reapers that they did on him, not 1,000 years ago, but like 100 years ago or something. Was that what they asked? I was people, them in the German words and stuff. I feel like it makes it hard for me to remember exactly what those things mean and like what they're trying to say in that particular moment, And he said that he was the last surviving member of the whatever, and I'm like, Uryu's father is still alive. Why do they make it? I'm not getting it. Why is Uryu the last surviving member? Is Ishida's father not a Quincy? He's a Quincy. So why are they discarding him and just focusing on Uryu? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. And then Uryu was saying something about, he also asked himself why he was the last surviving member, and then he read the diary of his grandfather, and what happened to his mother, and now he understood the fact that he mentioned the mother as well. I'm like, okay, is that also a hint into what I'm thinking that what he's trying to do? Because if he wasn't, why would he mention the mother? I don't know. So there's clearly something that he read in the grandfather's books that pushed him toward this decision that he made. And then you see the intro, you see clearly Ichigo and Uryu facing each other, which I don't like. And then you have Uryu saying that he's discarded all his ties with the Soul Reapers, and now I don't like it. Meanwhile, everybody else is trying to get stronger. Ichigo is training under, what's his name? I don't know. Did I say his name is he Maya? I don't know. I forget what his name is. The big dude, he's training under him, and it turns out that Rukia and Renji are also training with him as well. They're all trying to be stronger. You have Inoue and Shadow in Hokomundo also training, and they keep showing my dude they're not showing him fully, and I'm like, can you show him to me? No, well, let me Google House Wallen. I decided to Google House Wallen and like the meaning of House Wallen, and they like to select and to choose. So and Uryu is the one that's survived the selection. Ah, yeah, man, they keep like show me my Grimjo, man. Oh, I just heard his voice and saw parts of him during that season, but like I want to see him fully. So there's that. Byakuya is fully healed as well, which is awesome. You had the new head captain. I feel like I never remember his name. Hyoraku. Shunsui Hyoraku. Yeah. So you also had Kyoraku visit the real world, human world, wherever, to see Ichigo's friends and basically telling them that Ichigo's undergoing this training. There's this situation in the Serite, and Ichigo's undergoing his training, and he doesn't know how his new powers are gonna be when he comes out, and if his powers are such that it's gonna affect the human world, then they are gonna keep him out there in society. He's not gonna be able to come back. So he's trying to prepare his friends for that eventuality, and then he gave them this soul pass. Was that what it's called? So that they can go see Ichigo should that possibility happen. So there was that, and then there was this moment where Kyoraku was talking to his lieutenant, and he said something about I'm guessing the big dude taking Ichigo away and training him, but then he doesn't know if what he wants to do is in the best interest of the Serite. And I'm like, what does that mean? That was something that caught my attention. What else happened? Shinji told Hiyori to fix something between the soul society and the human world. I'm not quite sure. That went by way too quick, so I couldn't quite catch what he told her to fix. So I don't know. I guess I could go back and look at that, but I'm not gonna do that right now. It's like 12:25 a.m. and I'm like already tired, so gotta go to work tomorrow. I don't think there's anything else that happened. There's Yuhabaha and his people invaded to society now, and then the last 9 days or whatever of the title of this episode basically was part of the song that I guess it was a song. I didn't know it was a song. I just thought it was a poem, but I guess the last 9 days was him basically taking over the world or whatever. So are there gonna be 9 episodes in this season? And is this season the final season? Like I don't know. It seems like it's like we're heading toward the final battle or whatever. So it's like, I don't know, is this season gonna be it for Bleach? I don't know, I have questions. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you want to see my reaction to the next episode, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/filmy, and you can also see the full name for this reaction there as well. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Pero no puedo, siento que muero, me estoy ahogando.